to to send to collect testimonials. It allows you to offer prompts. So you can say, hey, can you please answer these 3 questions? You can say what the 3 questions are. It's automated. You send them out. Video Pill walks them through how to set their camera up. If they've got great lighting, here's question 1, here's question 2, here's question 3. Once they hit submit, it comes right back to you. It's easy, it's hands off. You can automate that. Get as many testimonials as possible. Number 10, consistent market research. You have to know. You have to know what's going on in your industry. You have to know what your customers are saying, what they're thinking. You have to know who else is in your industry. I think one of the silliest thought processes is, I'm not worried about my competition. Well, you don't have to be intimidated by them, but you should definitely be aware of them. You need to know what your competition is doing to make sure you're serving in a way that keeps up with what everybody else is doing or exceeds what everybody else is doing. Consistent market research. What's trending right now? What's popular right now? What's out right now? What are people doing differently? How did such and such improve? And you don't just do like competitive market research just one time. This is something that you want to do like quarterly. Every single quarter, you just want to get a pulse of what's happening in your industry with your competitors, with your clients, with your prospects, so that you know how to continue to serve, so you know how to make any pivots that you need to make, so you know how to use current trends to help grow your business. You know how to shift maybe your messaging to continue to grow your business. Stay on top of consistent market research. And finally, number 11, continuous learning. I cannot stress this enough. Continuous learning. Continuous learning will be your unique value proposition if you make a habit to do it. I attend conferences. I get coaching. I'm constantly in master classes. I am a student of my industry on purpose, intentional. I move very intentionally in that way. Why? Because I want to continue to sharpen my edge. I want to continue to have just that slight edge. Read The Slight Edge Principle. It's a fabulous book. I want to continue to have that slight edge against anybody else, over anybody else. I know just a little bit more. I have just a little bit more experience, a little bit more information. That little bit more can be the difference between hundreds and thousands, thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions. That little bit more. Look, it doesn't take a whole lot. It doesn't take a whole lot. But you do have to be a student of your industry. Continue to improve your skills. Continue to demonstrate your commitment to your own personal growth. You demonstrating your commitment to your own personal growth helps your customers see like, oh, they're serious about this. No, I go to this hairstylist because she's constantly in these classes and she's bringing this new information back, and we're always trying things to grow a healthier head of hair, to make my scalp healthier. I see this esthetician because she's constantly learning and coming back with the new techniques, the new tools, the new strategies. I learned from this particular service provider because they're out here getting continuous education, so they know the newest, latest trends in the industry. I go to this coach because they know the newest trends. They know the newest technology. They know what to do to stay sharp. They know how to just give me that slight edge principle as well. Continued education. It's so important. Don't get so busy in your business that you don't have time to stay on top of your business. You got to know what's going on. You have to know and learn the things that you don't know. You have to understand when to apply it, when to hold it, when to reject it. All information isn't information that you need to know. At the end of the day, make sure you're staying a student. Now, these were 11 tips, and there are more. But these are the 11 most pertinent tips that I wanted to share with you today for building your own personal brand. Now, I want you to literally look at this because it's important now that you're actionable. And this could even be a bonus, right? It's important now that you take all this information and you're actually actionable. What does this mean? Well, look at this list of 11 and determine right away where you are falling short and what you need to improve on. For some of you, and it's the whole dang on list. For some of you, you need to improve on this whole entire list. For some of you, it's one thing, it's two things. For some of you, this was a reminder. I gave you 11 tips. We're talking powerful brand. You are at the right place in your business and in your life right now to improve in one of these 11 steps. But none of this information means anything if you aren't immediately actionable. So here's what I want you to do. We're wrapping up this episode. First thing I want you to do is comment which of these tips for building a strong, powerful personal brand resonated most with you. Which of these tips you are going to work on immediately, create a process for immediately. What immediate action are you going to take? I want you to comment that wherever you're watching this video. And then I want you to turn YouTube off. I want you to turn your podcast platform off. I want you to turn social media off. And I want you to get up and go do it. Get up and go do it. You want the result, then you do the work. All right? And as usual, if you are an entrepreneur who's looking to establish yourself personally, professionally, and financially, and you believe that I can help get you there, you've seen my results. You've seen me help people over the last 10 years plus earn 6 figures and even 7 figures, and you identify with my style of teaching, and you know that I'm just what you need to get your business together, then you need to be a part of my mentorship community, Actionable CEO. We have a whole lot of fun in there, but we get a whole lot done as well. We are very actionable, very accountable, and we are building some very successful entrepreneurs, business owners. Go to actionableceo.com. I have eliminated all excuses. I've made this extremely affordable. Actionableceo.com is $97 a month. There is no contract. You come, you try it out. If it's for you, you stay. If it's not, we wish you well on your journey. But it's important that you stop making excuses. You stop trying to do it by yourself. You stop making mistakes that can be prevented by having a mentor. actionableceo.com. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.